you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's time. It's time for us to come on board. Women be branded. We're going to send a link. Welcome, everyone that is joining. Good afternoon. Please type in the comment section if you can hear me clearly. Thank you for joining. God bless you. God bless you. We are back again today to continue our training for the women, the branded empowerment, business empowerment, and the training we are currently doing is associate affiliate marketing program. Um, then after we are done with this training, and I'm sure that everyone has the full understanding of what the training is about, and we have gotten started, we're going to do the dropshipping training. So we're waiting for people to join us. Okay, so while we're waiting, we get everybody set, ready go. I hope people can hear me clearly. Just a quick test to be sure. We're gonna be sure. Thank you, everyone that is joining. Thank you so much. Hello. Awesome. So everyone can hear me. So we continue our training. First of all, apologies, we didn't get to start at the exact time we are supposed to start today. There is a tornado going on. My light was off and then it came back. All right, so there's a rainstorm going on. Yeah, my son had to come around back home from summer school around that time. They gave them an early dismissal that we were supposed to be starting and then all that. So he was supposed to be coming back around this time, but he had a early dismissal due to the crazy weather. Well, without much to do, we're gonna start a screen share. Hello. All right, welcome back to our Women the Branded Amazon Associates Affiliate Program, Marketing Program. So we finished up last week with the onboarding, how to get started, and now what? Welcome back to our Women the Branded Amazon Associates Program, Marketing Program. So right now, what we are about to do to start engaging in is the onboarding for the associates. Influencers are different. So I'm going to talk about that eventually. So right now there is Amazon Associate 101, everything you need to know to start earning bi-weekly on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time. That will be around 9 p.m. in Nigeria. Very soon we're going to be changing clocks, so it will probably be 3 p.m. will be like 8 p.m. if I'm correct. If I'm not correct, somebody please correct me in the comment section. Thank you everyone that is joining. So basically, you go here and register. All the questions you need to get answered will be answered for you. If you have Zoom, the opportunity to get in through Zoom. So then you enter your information and then you register, press register, and you continue. So that's I already registered for that. So then the next thing is, now we already spoke about the Associate Central, setting up your account. I think I kind of showed you. You will see how your account is going on. So if we don't share your links to your friends and family, your links will not be clicked on. So if you leave it there, it's not going to run by itself. So, and you have to keep sharing your links every day. It's going to just sit there. So for the purposes of the training, I'm still leaving this down. So last week you will see where it's asking me to continue to add my account. So the next thing is tumblers in the almond row. So there's announcements that is going on right now. They're new to Amazon. Smashbox is now on Amazon. So if you are into makeup and stuff, that's what you want to do. Share high performance makeup to help you so share. I don't know if you saw the first thing I shared. Let me go back. I think you did not. So we're back to the Creators University. That's what we are currently talking about. So the Creators University maximize your earnings during Amazon shopping events. Make the most of Amazon shopping events like back to school. So this is the period for you to increase your earning power. So you can go for the back to school, college, Halloween, if you celebrate that, holidays and more. Get up to speed on which events are happening, when, learn how to find the best deals and products, and unlock our go-to tips and tricks to earn. So you have to constantly be in training to increase your earning power. So, and how do you get here to this place that I'm showing you now? I will go back and take you back step by step. So, back to school and off to college is coming on. So, once this starts, you want to get the events, dates, and timing. So from now on, it's going to start from today, as of today, up until September 30th. So now to August, start posting about back to school. So you are in August now, start posting about back to school, off to college, and invite your audience to get a head start. Then focus on timely content themes like done moving, first day of school, and last minute shopping. Share your top picks, and top performers from earlier. Then the key deals now that are going on now where you can increase your earning power is right here. On pencils, backpacks, school supplies, lunchtime, electronics deals, then off to college, electronics like computers and keyboards and laptops and iPads and tablets, appliances, bedroom. Every college student needs something, especially if they are renting outside of the college. Kitchen supplies, food supplies, storage solutions, and then what's next? Stay in the loop on upcoming shopping events and deal moments. So these are past events. Valentine's Day is past, Easter is past, Mother's Day is gone, Father's Day is gone, President's Day is gone, Memorial Day is gone, but the dates changes. So you will see that in your calendar. Then we're gonna go through how to get there. Dates are the subjects to change. Tips and tricks, top ways to earn with shopping events. So one, use your tracking IDs related to the event. Add them to your affiliate links. Understand conversations and earnings. Come coming from the products you are sharing. Learn how to create tracking IDs from Amazon influencers. Simply solve finds here. Like, for example, this person. Leveraging tools in Associate Central and highlights tracking IDs and how to use them and how to create them, how to filter performance with custom date ranges, and decipher forecasting and see what's performing. So, like this person, we're gonna go through this video right now.
Hi, I'm Sal, and I run a product review channel on social media under Simply Sal Finds, where I share my favorite Amazon products in the home, tech, and lifestyle categories. I've been part of the Amazon Influencer Program for over 2 years, and I'm really excited to share best practices on some of the tools available in Associate Central so you can use those insights and grow your earnings with the program. In today's session, I'll be helping you understand tracking IDs, how to create them, plus a few ways to filter, and how to use the grouping functionality. What are tracking IDs? In Associate Central, you'll be able to create specific IDs under your main associate's ID to track things like referrals, conversions, and earnings coming from sources like your website, newsletter, as well as your social media campaigns. A great place to use tracking IDs is when you add a link to your Instagram stories to see how performance is versus your other sources. To create a tracking ID, make sure you're logged into Associate Central and then hover over your email account in the top right and select Manage Tracking IDs from the dropdown. Once you're on the screen, you have the option to add a new tracking ID or see a collection of your already created tracking IDs. To create one, tap the yellow button and then enter a unique but identifiable ID that you'll associate to a referral source like your website, newsletter, Instagram, or another source. A couple of things to keep in mind: tracking IDs can't be renamed or deleted once created, and make sure to select the correct tracking ID when using SiteStripe to create your affiliate text links. When you're in the earnings report, you have the option to filter down to a date range to check orders and earnings. One of the helpful ones for me is the this month preset to see how performance is so far. And I also use this data to forecast where I might land by the end of the month. You can filter and see a view of ordered items that includes conversion percentage and amount ordered versus earnings based on orders that have actually shipped, and also from what sources your orders came from in the link type performance tab. And lastly, let's look at the group by functionality feature that's available under the ordered items and earnings tabs only. Scroll to the right where it says group by and select the grouping by value from the dropdown. You have options for a category of products, by tracking IDs that you've created, by date, and if you select none, you'll see a table view of products ordered and earnings, which can also be very helpful to identify your top sellers. I was super excited when this feature was enabled because it saved me so much time when I want to look at a glance what performance looks like by specific groups. I hope you found this information valuable to help you grow your earnings potential with the Amazon Influencer Program.
So this I'm going to put this into practice with you right now. So this is what it's saying. To create your tracking IDs, you're gonna go here. So putting this into practice for you right now. You go to manage your tracking IDs. Once you get there, you decide which tracking ID you want to use. You click on it, or you can add tracking. So this is the one I already use. And why am I using that? I'm going to explain that to you now. So add a tracking ID. You can add a tracking ID from here and create, and you can add as many family members or employees that you want to add under you from here. So if you want to know why it ends with 20, okay, this page is currently not functioning. I'm going to go back. I will explain that to you too. So you can go back to your associate account. So we're here. You go back to your associate central. Your associate account central is where you set up everything concerning you. So you can change your password here. You can click here to change your password. Then when you go back, you can edit your website information here, and you must say where you want, how you heard about them. You can tell them you heard about them from me, or word of mouth, that's hearing from someone like me, or blog posts, or online search if you searched by yourself. Then link store IDs. This is where you add store IDs to it if you have one. So I don't currently have a store ID yet. I'm going to create that eventually. So I'm still working on that. So let's move on. Next, we move back and then change your one lead tracking ID. You can change it here. If you click here, you can get started from here. So you see this store is currently set up to operate in the United States. Configure your store ID to earn from the following place. So if I get started now, I click on that and I add all the countries I want to. Then I say next and I accept terms and submit. Right? So these are the countries. You see where it says congratulations. You have successfully configured your store ID to earn across Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Netherlands, Poland, Spain, Sweden, and United Kingdom. Now, for the people outside the country, I'm going to talk to you on how to get you started. You text me to ask me questions about it. So then once that is done, if you say add countries, all the countries have been added, so you don't need to do that. So you cancel. So that is that. So review and update the following for each country. Let's say payments, you have to update payments method. And then where you want to earn, how much you want to earn. So what are you talking about here? What you are saying is that the minimum payment, as soon as your bounties reach $10, they can direct deposit it into your account. So which means you are constantly receiving money going into your account. Then you save changes. So there's no changes to update because it automatically updated from me adding these countries to where it was. I usually increase my earning power more than this, but for some reason I'm not able to edit it. Maybe Amazon changed the rules, so it automatically adds, so you don't have to add it. But if it's not automatically added, then you have to select it from the drop down menus in front of each country where it says payment method, minimum payment details, and then you continue, then you save it. So next we go back Then update taxes. It's going to be the same thing with tax information. You have to pay your taxes. So this is how you now update this area. So you type your name fully into it. Stay as an individual because it's easier for you to track your tax filing and business and report it in your taxes. So then, do you have a permanent established? You say no. Are you acting as an agent to an intermediary? You say no. Will you be a beneficial owner of the income received from Amazon? You say yes. Do you want to claim the benefit or reduce withholding tax rate pursuant to a tax treaty or Canada? Canada residency. Click no. You don't have a residency in Canada. If you're in another country, do you have a social insurance number? So no. Foreign TIN optional. So this is optional. So don't input your tax information number in here. I wouldn't mind doing that, but since they gave me the option not to, I'm not going to upload it. So then, are you registered as GST, HST in Canada? You say no. Our tornado is landing big now. So so this is they will say this is an important reminder regarding your responsibility to understand and comply with any Canadian federal and province sales tax obligations that may apply to your services. If you have questions about your sales tax obligation, please contact your professional tax advisor or tax authority identified below. So yeah, they want you to have these forms taken care of. So you can take care of this. This can be taken care of later. So then the next one I want to look at is the small supplier. This web page doesn't exist, so you don't have to worry about that one. That's the small supplier. So if you close this out and then we come back to this and then we go back, I'm trying to show you how to do everything. Like when you open this small supplier, it says we couldn't find the tab. You can close it out. There is an ACA. Somebody just tried to hack the system now. I don't know why that person would do that. Well, I'm well informed when it comes to computers, so please don't play with me. I will see you and I will catch you. Don't do that, please. If you are coming on as a member of Women Be Branded, please indicate in comment section. Okay, please, thank you. The person came back, says device is not connected. Indicate who you are before I ban you, because I'm about to kick you off if you don't indicate who you are in the comment section. I see a name. If I look into it now and this name is not known, I'm going to kick you out. There's somebody trying to hack my system. I kicked you out before. If I don't know you, you're going to get kicked out. Please type your information in the comment section. I want to know who is coming in and out. Type your information in the comment section. Hi, Lucy. I see you. Lucy Toyosi Ademola, come back on. It's okay, come back on. I see. Okay, Mrs. Ademola. It's different from how you spelled your name in the group, in the member group. So I had to be sure that it's somebody I know. You're welcome back. It's good to see you. Stay on. And so next, we're gonna continue sharing. We're going back to. Okay, so we're going back to. So yeah, we were trying to establish the tax information for Canada. So and so you fill up, then you type your signature. You say you read all this. I confirm that tax information I provided is correct. I understand I accept the providing the VAT number. If applicable, my business will be treated as a VAT registered number. I'm responsible for notifying Amazon of any changes with my registration, VAT registration if applicable, and I declare that I am the beneficial owner of the income received by typing the name acknowledge. So you type your name here to sign it electronically. Once that is done, you hit submit. I'm not hitting submit because I'm going to come back later. to do some other things to be sure. So this is your mailing. Make sure you have your correct mailing address. And everything you do when it comes to business, have your correct mailing address. So that is that. So that's that. So close. So we go back to where we were coming from. Once that is done, then you hit your global storefront preferences. You already did that. Then we manage your tracking IDs. This is your tracking ID. So if you click on it, you can add tracking IDs. Then we go back to where we are coming from. Again, then manage your user account users and select your primary email. This is where you get to add more people. Let's say I want to add somebody else. Now, there's no changes to add. If your changes is full access user, so you have to remain a full access user. So there is no changes here. I'm coming back. I'm going to get you to where you can add more people. You can decide that you don't want to do this anymore by closing your account here. We are not changing our email preference. You can change email preferences here. What information you want to get and how you want to get them. So text, send HTML messages, picture as well as text. That's what HTML messages means. Or send text only. That is, you don't want to be receiving pictures. Then once you do that, change. You save your changes and you move on. Then we are back in here. Then you view your rate card. You can click here, and I already educated everyone on this last week. So then we move on very fast. We close this out. This is the rate card. Did anybody remember that we spoke about this last week? We got educated on this last week. So this I'm not going to repeat myself. If you have any extra information, questions you have for me, text me directly and ask me questions. Please identify yourself and the purpose for which you are contacting me. If you don't identify yourself properly and the purpose for which you are contacting me, you're not going to get a response. Please, I beg you, don't just say hello, hi. No, hello, ma, or hi, hello. I'm contacting you concerning so and so. If it is the Women Be Branded Business Empowerment Affiliate Associate Program Training, Amazon, make sure you state it clearly why you are contacting me. Thank you. Then I'm going to close this tab now, and then we return back to where we were coming from. You can view payments and view your payment history and invoice. I'm not exposing that to the public. Your contacts and demographic information. I don't want to do that right now. And that is that. So next, where we put this now? We go back to where we're coming from because there are other things we are yet to learn. So we already spoke about this. This has already been taken care of, so I'm just going to refresh because submit tax information. Maybe that's for the Canada thing. I'm probably going. I'll take care of that later. This is coming back on because of Canada, where it says incomplete here. Oh, okay, it's not showing. So we go to live share screen. So now the next thing is I'm going to see. We spoke about trending now last week, so I'm not going back there. You can get more information on the video from last week. So these are things that you can also get a unique code for inspiring your team. Like for let's say Olympics is going on, you can inspire your team from here too. Or you want to sell to people that are doing sports, you can also do that from here. So right here. So we close this tab and we move on. Now I want to talk to you about your website information. Before you can move on to do this, you must have a website. So this is my business website. My business website is this. So it's if you have a business that is already going, you want to enter it. That is why my store front is the name it bears. So and when you say slash, and I said slash collections. So let's see. It's catalog that comes with collections. When you go into my catalog on my page, I do this is the business I currently do. So you go into my business catalog on my page. So if you have that, you have to put your information, or if you have a blog page, you have to put your information there. So let's say, for example, now I go on my Facebook and I want to add my page. And I pick up this page and I copy it. I said this is what I want to copy in there, right? And I come back in here. Then I decide, right, I'm going to paste it here. Then I add it. That becomes another part of my website that where I operate on. But you should look at it, it's still Ola's Glam. So you want to keep your branded name. Stay branded. Keep your branded name. Then I say next. And I can decide to take it out. So to take this out, I'm going to have to edit and remove it. Say, let's say my associates account. Edit your website. Okay, I didn't submit it. I think I didn't. I'm going to refresh this. Okay, so what I just added, I showed you that you can add it, but I didn't save it, so that's great. So, because I don't want to save it. So let's see where we're coming from. That's good. So down it's out. But you can also use your Facebook business page to operate this by adding it into this box here, like I just did, and then you click add. Once you add it, it's going to appear like this is appearing here. So I discovered something new. So if I want to take this out, I can just click here to take it out. Then enter your mobile app and Alexa skill URL. I don't know my Alexa skill URL yet, but you want people to shop on Alexa from your business page. So your storefront. That's what Amazon calls it. So I'm gonna show you how to take care of your storefronts now. And so that's that. That is done. And then we go back to where we are coming from. Now find promo codes. You're finding promo codes. See the latest deals by visiting the promotions tab on Associate Central. Check the Amazon promo codes tab daily for current upcoming codes and create affiliate links for each code. So, for example, you go to this place. You go to promotions, share distance instead. You go to promotions. On the drop down, you click Amazon promo codes. Then you see qualifying purchases. We will pay standard commission income described in section 3 of commission income statement in connection with qualifying purchases. So, exclusions described in the commission's income occur. Special link to your site. So you can decide to have a special link to your site. For example, one single session which is measured as beginning when a customer clicks through the special link and ending upon the first to occur the following at between 24 hours. Lapses from the click Y or X or Y, the customer places an order for a product other than a digital product as determined in our sole discretion, for example, an Amazon software download or items sold under the name Amazon Music, Amazon Shorts, eDocs, Amazon Prime Video, Game Loads, Amazon Coin, Kindle Books, Kindle Newspaper, Kindle Blogs, Kindle News Feeds, or Kindle Magazine digital products. Or Z, or customer clicks through a special link to an Amazon site that's not your special link, a session. Any of the following, I already explained this to you last week. I told you last week that anywhere other places that is clicked from clicking your special link, you get a commission for it. So let's say somebody clicks your link of what you posted, and then as they continue into Amazon to avoid, even if they are avoiding you, Amazon doesn't give. I love that part. Even if somebody avoided you and they decide that they are not patronized, the more they came, even if it's what is it called, Weibo that the person came to do, and they said they don't want to shop from you. They decide they don't want to go and shop on their own. You still own that link. Anywhere else they click from Amazon or location that you have added into your system, if they decide to go through any other country location or on the map, anywhere they go on the map, you are still going to pay for it. So the customer purchases a product via a one-click feature. The customer purchases a product by adding a product to a customer's shopping cart and completing the order for that product no later than 89 days after their initial click through the special link. So With respect to digital products, the customer purchases such a product by streaming or downloading it from an Amazon site, and the product is shipped to the streamed or downloaded by and paid for by the customer Alexa skill site. A customer using Alexa skill site engages an Alexa shopping action that has been properly tagged with your associate ID, and during a single session which with respect to Alexa shopping action is measured as beginning when a customer engages with the Alexa shopping action and ending upon the first occur of the following. So you get your qualifying purchase that corresponds with qualifying revenue. You can read all of that information later. Program participation requirements. Begin to enroll your process by submitting a complete and accurate associate program application. Your site must contain original content and be publicly available via website addresses in the application. You must identify your site in your application. We will evaluate your application and notify you of your acceptance. So you must have a website that is originally yours. There is no attachee, no attachments. Okay? So promote or contain sexual, don't. So your site will not be eligible for inclusion in associate program, and you cannot include a special links or product advertising content on it if your site is unsuitable. Unsuitable sites include those that promote content, promotes or contain sexually explicit, obscene materials, lingeries, promotes violence or content violence materials, or promotes and endorse inside potentially dangerous or harmful acts, promotes content false, deceptive, libelous, or defamatory materials, promotes or contain materials or activity that is hateful, harassing, harmful, invasive, or another privacy abusive, discriminatory, on the basis of race, color, sex, region, nationality, disability, sexual orientation, or age, promote or undertake illegal activities. You are going to be investigated. Everything you are doing is going to be under scrutiny. So, know the information properly. Know that you have the correct information. Note that you are not violating any intellectual properties or rights. Make sure you are not doing that. This is the page, associate program participation requirements. That's what I'm sharing with you right now. Make sure you are not doing that. Please. Everything I just read is from enrollment and eligibility. Okay, so make sure you get this done and you read. So your deposit, I already showed you the payments minimum chart. It's a deposit of 10. Second, gift card 10. Option 3, $100 US check. Processing fee is 15 US dollars. Check processing fee is 15 US dollars. So if you are requesting Amazon to mail you a check, then you have to be ready to pay $15 processing fees. So, and you must earn up to $100. So keeping it at $10 is better, because once you earn $10, they send it to you directly. So that is that. We spoke about the bounty and then creators rewards. Hold on, let's go back. Let me see if I can help you. We already went through this. Okay, so whatever The commission part and participation part is what applies to you, and product statements. I already went through this with you. So next, we're gonna go to creator rewards. So you can see this is where you can check your upcoming or ended and current. So make sure your account is properly set up so you can earn everything you're supposed to. Like I said to you before, my account was sabotaged and I had to start over again. That really got me depressed for a long time. Well, I'm kind of over it now and I'm just moving on with life. You know, when you're so nice to people and they decide to sabotage you. And that's not the first time I'm going through that, but I'm yet to learn my lesson. I think I have learned my lesson now. Yes. So the next phase, let's see, the next phase I want to talk to you about is site stripes. I already taught you about site stripes. Site stripes appears on your Amazon page at the top like this. That is where once you are approved Amazon associate, it will show that you're an Amazon associate. So you have to be conscious of what you do on your page as an Amazon shopper or Amazon associates. So Amazon is watching everything you do every step of the way. So if you want to see the products that is climbing, so I'm going to share this page with you right here. I'm sharing it live just for you to see. Okay, and then this is what I'm talking about right here. That's side stripe. That side stripe up here. Then you can share it to Facebook. So let's say we go back to the old page of these classicals. I love these classicals that I sell. So let's say we want to share it now. We can say share link, get a link. See this link, you can copy this generated link and then I can decide to go on my page on Facebook or last one. I have to then operate as my page and switch to my page and share to my page. Now when you come to my page and you click my page, it shows that Amazon, I have these that I'm selling on Amazon. Online shopping for great selection of clothing, shoes, and jewelry store. That's my store on Amazon. You come to my store on Amazon, and this is what you will find. Yeah. And if you move on from my store and you decide to go to men's stuff, I'm still gonna be credited for it. So kids stuff or anything else you decide to go through because you came to my store front. So that is that. I'm moving back to my page. Luxury stuff. See, this is for luxury only. Okay. So if you want to buy any shoes I'm selling for the lower price, you can come here to get my Everlow. And these are all customized Italian shoes and bag. On my website, you find this one. This one sells on my original website for a very different price. So, but that is why these shoes are expensive. The people that sells it to you directly are getting it directly from Everlow, and this is how much Everlow sells it to them. So if they sell it to you for $500 or $1,000, that's including the shipping and handling and everything that they paid to get those shoes. So don't complain. That's an excellent Italian shoe. So that's that. Then if it's jewelry, let me say it's my jewelry. Well, see, now you can decide which set of African women's jewelry you want to sell. You can pick which one you want to sell. If you decide to do this one and you go to more like this, I think more, if you pick more like this, it should bring, yeah. Once you click that, and you say, I think, let's see if we can click on all. Product description. It will appear on this page like this. Then you go to your Stripe. That is where you create a text for that particular page for you to earn on that particular stuff that you want to sell. That's done. That's said. Now, the next thing I want everyone to do is this. So with this one, it comes straight here. But what can I do? I can decide to add which one is my favorite shoe. Let me see which one is my favorite. So you see, the older you get, the more expensive your shoes become. So let's say I want to use this video and I decide that I'm going to save as. Then on my Facebook page, I can decide to update this link, edit posts, by looking into uploading a picture or a video. Then you click on it. Let's go to downloads if it's on downloads. Okay, we saved it directly, so we go back to desktop. And allow. Let's scroll down. I hope it's saved properly. Okay. Those are some of the things that I sell. Okay, so it didn't save, so I'm gonna go back, cancel. I'm going to go back and go to downloads and open it. So, email. Okay, we can just save image as image as. Right. So once that is done, we go back to the page. Where is the page where we are working? Okay, so we click on this. So let's say I was trying to edit my link that I posted on Facebook. Start. So I'm going to start with you again. So I go back to editing my link so that you can see what is it that you are clicking on. They are not that you are not just clicking anything. So then I edit my post. Then I upload and click in here. Then I go into desktop. Then I go into my business page. I click into this and I add the image to it. Let's save it. Now, when you come to my page, you see what you are looking for. What are you clicking on? You see that this is what you are clicking on. Once you click that, it brings you to a whole page of this product that I sell on Amazon. Brings you to this whole page. Okay, that is done. That's the purpose of your Stripe. So let's say and then so that's my front storefront. Bring you to my storefront here. So now we're going to close. We're going to go out of this. Where else are we? I'm going to close this out. So, like I said initially, that you must have a website. So, without your website, there's no way you can get qualified for this. So, and then we got here, we went back to one, and you can see all my products. This is my product, and this is my brand. So, everything I do is branded on this. So you keep it that way. That is done. Then to get to the other page that I showed you, let me see, where were we? Straps. We're talking about straps. That's why I like to close it. Yeah, we were talking about stripes. So we're done. So this is what we were talking about this part of the training. So this is stripes. And that's what we just did. So any product you decide to sell, any product you decide to sell at all, you have to get a link through your Stripe, which is what I already showed you how to use it. This is your Stripe for the last time. And so once you are approved to work for Amazon, you will have a banner up here that says Amazon Associates. Remember, you have to get qualified and you have to be approved. So you're going to check your social media. They're going to do a background check on you, run everything on your social media to make sure your social media is what you claim to be. So, and they don't have a problem with you displaying on your website everything and anything that you are selling from them. So they want to be sure of what you are up to. So let's see, this training is done already. Mm-hmm. I think we've done this one. So that's said and that's done for today. All the training that we did, we are handing it here on how to get a link for the all products you are selling. So if you click on women, if anybody clicks on women jewelry from your page, anything women. So let's say you want to sell generally anything women, then you can just sell generally anything women. But I don't want to do that. So you can get a quick link from here to advertise this page for you. If you decide that it's just accessories you want to sell, it's going to come out here and you can get a link for it. If you decide that you just want to sell men products, click on men products on it and you decide. Send depending on the class of the things that you want to sell for men, you can find it here on Amazon. You decide what you want to sell. that is going to work for your audience that is looking at you. So if it's big and tall, you just want to deal with big and tall only, you can decide to just deal with big and tall only. So then Amazon brands. You can decide to sell only Amazon essentials. All products by Amazon. You can stick to selling only Amazon essentials. And it's always in season. So you can also do what? Get a link for your Amazon essential and share it. So to see more products by Amazon, you can go to anywhere here to see more products from Amazon. So, so you can decide to change your products that you're selling by the season. So you see summer white exquisite accents for wherever season takes you. Then and that's that. All done, all set and done. Then we bring it to an end. My children need our attention now. Thank you everyone that joined from the beginning to the end. Welcome, my sister. Mrs. Ademola, thank you for joining. We see you. We announce Women Be Branded with joy in our hearts. We announce the arrival of a bouncing baby boy to our vice president. So we are not posting on Women Be Branded because I've not gotten a permission to post it publicly yet. And I have not seen them done that publicly. So that's why I'm keeping it private. But they should permit me, the vice president and chairman, should permit me to share the joy. We have a branded baby and we welcome into the world. We celebrated in our WhatsApp page, and that's good enough for us. So, congratulations once again. And ladies, women be branded. I gave an assignment last week. I'm yet to hear from some of you. You start taking one step at a time. One step at a time, then you start one step at a time. Then if you have any question concerning how to get started for you, privately chat me up on my WhatsApp and then we can move on from there. You need to get started with designing a website. Chat me up on my website, chat me up privately on my WhatsApp. Make sure you are referencing that. Okay? thank you everyone for joining. It was nice to be here to educate you on women be branded. So um I look forward to getting questions and answering all your questions that you might have. So thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a pleasant weekend. Bye.